Today on Never Legends podcast, I have Broad Run wing post player Ryan Brzezanski. Who last week, or a couple weeks ago, got an offer, his first D1 offer from Mount St. Mary's, first of many, I'm sure. Last year, he helped lead Broad Run to the first district title in many years. I'm not sure how many, but it's been a while. Got to the regional semifinals, was 2 points away from going to the state tournament. I'm sure that's a bummer, but we'll get to it. Ryan, thanks for doing that. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for having me.
Of course, man. Well, first thing I wanted to ask you, look, you're a prospect. You're long. You've got good skill, very good skill. Obviously, you're going to play at the next level. After your great season last year, were you tempted at all to go back to go and play private school, or were you very happy to stay in the public school at Broad Run?
Um, I mean, it was definitely like an option, so I feel like I had to like at least explore it. And I was like open with my coach and he just said just like be transparent with me. But I just really my biggest goal is to win a state championship. So I definitely wanted to stay for sure.
So in the end, you probably stayed a lot to do with your teammates, and you wanted to try to
Yeah,
take
yeah,
Broad Run to the title.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I did notice that in Loudoun County, a lot of great players stayed with the public school.
Mm,
You got Colin Bird at Tuskegee, who could come back from Paul VI. All the kids at Heritage are back. Um, if you look at Fairfax County and Arlington, Alexandria, I think there's only one player who's gotten a Division One offer. That's Jamon Price,
yeah.
Westfield. I think a few more of the Westfield players will,
Mm.
and I'm sure some other guys will. But at this point, but it seems like in Loudoun County, the kids wanted to stay with the public school. Did you notice the same thing? And what do you make of that?
I mean, I feel like most of the kids who would go private have already been through this last couple years of like they've been able to go or maybe they already been private. So like at this point they just want to finish out their senior year probably.
Yeah. Are you glad they all stayed, even though it makes it more competitive? Does it make it more
Yeah,
fun?
yeah, it's more fun for sure.
Yeah. Are you friends with Colin and the kids over
Yeah,
at Heritage?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. You guys play AAU together, or
Um Me and Colin played AAU growing up. Yeah.
okay? So you know all these kids really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, look, how did it feel when you got your first D1 offer? It must have been a relief because it's weird with these schools in that you got kids that to me are obviously Division 1 players, and it seems like sometimes it takes a while, and then once they get one, others always follow. But how did it feel when you finally heard from Mount St. Mary's?
It was good. I mean, it was definitely like a big relief, but at the same time like I kind of like expected it. Like I just felt like I deserved it. So like I mean, it was good for one to finally come for sure.
Yeah. Did it change your mindset at all, like this fall, and the things that you're doing to prepare for the season and prepare for the next level?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I feel like as a teammate too, it just like gives me a whole bunch of more like responsibilities. Like there's not I can't have any like off days in practice or stuff like that. I just gotta always show up for sure.
Yeah. Do you feel like you getting an offer and Colin getting offers? It's good for the other players in Loudoun County to see that you guys are getting offers.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm sure for Colin, I know it is for me, but like we're gonna have coaches at our workouts and stuff. So I mean, that's only gonna help the kids that are on our team practicing with us.
Absolutely. So that's great. Well done. Well, Ryan, it's at one point I believe before last year you transferred from Broad Run, and I'm sorry, you transferred from Briar Woods
Yeah,
to Broad
yeah.
Run. Yeah, and I understand you'd been hurt much of the year. Are the schools much different? Briar Woods to me, I just moved to Lansdowne from Arlington, so I'm kind of new to the area. But Briar Woods seems like a much kind of newer area. But
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Broad Run was the school that was around when I was in school. I was class of '84 at Robinson, and Broad Run was one of the four schools that was out here. So I used to referee basketball there. I knew Broad Run really well. Anyway, do the schools have in terms of just being a student? Do the schools have a different feel to you, Briar
Yeah,
Woods and Broad Run?
100%. I mean, I feel like one of the biggest reasons, I mean, one of like the biggest examples I could give you is just like the sense of community. Like everyone is just like at least for basketball, like everyone's bought in and everyone like teachers, like everything. It's a game day, like you'll be walking and just any teacher that maybe a teacher you haven't even seen before, like someone's gonna say something and like the crowds just it's a lot better and it's just everyone's a lot more active at Broad Run. So It's
I love
definitely
the
a big
environment in the
difference.
gym.
Yeah,
Gym is, I
yeah,
mean, it's not a big gym, which is great because
yeah,
always feels like there's a big crowd there. Whether
yeah,
it's big or not, it feels that way.
yeah, yeah, exactly. So it's
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a great school, great environment. Even the football games are great as well. What's Coach Crow like? How would you describe him?
He can definitely be intense at times, but um, I think he's a really good coach. He's been really good for me. I mean, he's always like looked out for my best interests, and um, I feel like we'll have a pretty good year for sure.
Yeah. What about your team? We'll start with last year. I really you guys are one of my favorite teams. I really like the way you and gosh, what's the guy going to Swarthmore? My mind, I apologize.
Adam.
Adam, and then the guy Lee, Braden Lee last year.
Yeah.
I got that 59-year-old brain. I really like the chemistry. You guys could really shoot the ball. You guys had a lot of size last year. Did you enjoy the chemistry you had with your teammates?
Yeah, that was like one of the biggest things that we took away from last year. It's just like if we want to be able to compete this year, like we're gonna have to get everyone to buy in like last year. Like last year, like the connection was probably like our best part as a team last year.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, you guys could just shoot the lights out too. I mean,
Yeah,
you really had a lot of great shooting. And it's interesting because a lot of teams in Loudon, I felt Tuskegee shoot real. There's a lot of teams that had great
yeah,
outside shooting last year.
yeah,
So it was, I mean, the scores, the defenses were great, but it was hard for the them to keep up with the offenses. I think it's going to be a little different team though. I think this year you're actually going to have more size than last year because I did notice a lot of your underclassmen are 6'2", 6'3". You guys are going to be pretty long this year.
yeah. We got a couple new kids coming up from JV, some good height. So yeah, it would definitely help.
Yeah. Well, we'll get to the team, this year's team in a minute. Who are some of your first heroes? Like when you first started playing ball, who'd you try to play like?
For me, definitely Kevin Durant for sure.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
You don't shoot outside quite as much. You rather you go to the hole more. Well, I guess he goes to the hole too.
mm,
But I see him settling for the jump shot, and I see you more as a slasher. But
yeah,
is that right?
yeah, yeah. I mean, I feel like every year I just try to add like more and more. So I mean, this year, like hopefully, you'll see more of that type of stuff.
I'm sure. Yeah. Kevin Durant is a player when he's on. There's not many better than him.
Yeah,
The way his vision's incredible. The way he shoots is. I mean, he's 7 foot, isn't he?
yeah, yeah.
I mean, his skill level for that size is just insane. Um, any other heroes or even local players that you looked up to?
Um, nah, it's really just him.
KD. How about important coaches? Who are some of the first coaches that you had, or maybe coaches you even see on YouTube or TV that have inspired you?
Um, Through middle school and my freshman year, I had this coach named Coach Nick out in Springfield, and I mean that was just like everything for me.
What's
Uh,
his last name, Ryan?
Nick Osborne.
Okay, yeah, cool.
And my biggest issue when I was younger was like confidence. Like I had like all the skills and everything to like be able to play good, but it was just confidence and like he really brought me out of my shell. So like that was really good for me.
Do you feel when you're tall, there's like a lot of expectations placed on you, like people expect so much of you, and sometimes it takes a while to grow into that?
Maybe when you're younger, probably like
Mhm.
through middle school.
Yeah.
But I mean, as of now, like
Right,
it's
right now.
just
Right now,
yeah,
it's all good. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
it's funny because like we're talking about Division One now. I mean, look, if you're not 6'4", I think that was one of Colin's struggles. I think he's probably 6'3", 6'2". They want long players now, and it's all good. There's not many downsides um, to being long. So how's the fall been going and the summer been going with your team? Is the team looking pretty good?
yeah. We got a new kid named Brandon Edmonds.
Hmm.
He transferred from PVI.
Hmm.
He'll be a really big help.
Well, it sounds like
Yeah,
it.
he's really good. He's
Yeah.
really good.
What position does he play?
Point guard, shooting guard.
Oh
But
wow.
yeah, he'll be a big help for us. But yeah, we had the St. James Summer League over the summer.
Mhm.
Um, and then now we're in the Wakefield. So we have 2 games today and then 3 games later at Riverside today.
Oh, okay. Oh, Riverside. Maybe I'll stop by. I live in Lansdowne. Um, so what right now, what are you doing? What's a what's an elite player doing in the fall? You're playing fall league. You're doing open gym probably, and you're doing like structured workouts with trainers. What kind of
Yeah.
things are you doing right now?
Um, for me, the biggest thing for me is just like putting on more weight and lifting a lot. That's been my biggest goal right now. But yeah, definitely like working on my own, going to broad run, getting shots up. Yeah, so definitely a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Have you seen a lot of sleepers out there, like new players in the area that are going to rise? You know, every year it's great because you get these players you weren't even thinking of, and all of a sudden they come out. It happens all the time. People grow, they get older. Have you seen any new talent out there that we're going to be hearing about?
I feel like there's this one guy last year named Pharrell at Light Ridge, but he just transferred to PEI. So
Oh man, yeah, he was great. I
yeah,
mean, I think he was an African kid, right? Or
yeah, he's a junior now, maybe I think.
yeah, I hope he plays there though. You could be a great player and not play there.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
well, good luck to him. I hope it. I hope it works well. So when you think about this season, what are some of your goals for this season? Now, last season went great. It was definitely a stepping stone, but very close to even being better. So what exactly are your goals for this year?
Um, Obviously, like win the state championship, but one game at a time for sure. So, yeah, I mean, right now it's just to get everyone bought in. Like we just got to get back to that level, and I feel like once we do that, like the play will just come with it.
Yeah, yeah. When you look around, who do you think are the toughest teams in Loudoun County this year? I don't. But maybe with Class Five, it's not really relevant to you. But Riverside may not be as tough without Mason. But when you look
Mhm.
around in Loudoun, who do you think is the strongest competition?
Definitely Tusky and Heritage for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Those are going to be must see TV nights. I mean,
yeah, yeah,
everybody's going to be there.
yeah.
What are the things that you want to work on personally? You mentioned getting stronger. In terms of technically adding to your game, what are some of the things you'd like to do better this year and going into college?
Um, all summer I've been like working on more like guard work and stuff like that. So whether that's like off the dribble threes, off the dribble or middies or my post game more. I just really kind of like touching up everything. Um, so yeah, not like really adding anything too crazy, just adding more of the basic stuff.
Yeah. We mentioned Mount St. Mary's, which is local. It's only like an hour from here, which is really nice. Beautiful area. I like the coach there. They play some really good basketball.
Yeah.
What are you looking for? And again, I'm not asking you for anything confidential, but what are you looking for in some of the schools that you could play at the next level?
Definitely like the way the coaches and players are, like as a relationship wise, like the way that I can say like this, like at Broad Run, like coaches and players, like it's more than just basketball. Like I just want to go somewhere where it feels just like like you're gonna be around these guys like 11 months out of the year. Like you want to have fun. So I just looking for like good relationships and just a good time and where like you could talk to your coach more about anything, not just basketball. So
Yeah. Do you want? Are you the kind of person that cares whether they have a football team and those other things, or are you more focused on the basketball?
yeah, just basketball.
Yeah, exactly. Well, look, as you look at your senior year, it's a very exciting year. It's going to go by really fast. But not only do you have basketball, you got prom, you got graduation, you got hopefully a deep run into the postseason. What are some of the things you want to make sure you do in your senior year that are maybe outside of basketball?
Um, I mean, really for me, it's just basketball. But I mean, the one thing is just putting on weight, getting ready for college, because that's going to be my biggest thing when I get to college is weight. So just really focusing on that.
Yeah. Well, that's great. Well, look, man, I'm glad you decided to do this, Ryan. It's great to meet you. Admired your game, especially from afar, but also the way you carry yourself. I'm excited that you stayed at Broad Run because I think we're going to have a lot of fun this year. There's some great young players out there. We didn't mention Potomac Falls. Joshua Beat is a good player, and
Yeah.
they got some really good young players. I know they beat you guys last year, so I'm sure you're gonna want to get them pay them back
Yeah. Yeah.
pay them back this year. But look, man, I just want to wish you the best. I might stumble over there. There's a South Lakes Herndon football game I go to today, but maybe I'll stop by and watch some basketball today. But if I do, best of luck for the fall, and definitely the season.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Nice to meet you, Ryan.
Yes, sir.